Androcles and the Lion. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a kind-hearted slave named Androcles. Life as a slave was extremely hard. He had to work from dawn till dusk under the cruel orders of his master. The master was a mean and greedy man who treated Androcles and the other slaves very badly. One day, Androcles could no longer bear the harsh treatment. He decided to run away from his master's estate. He fled into the deep, dark forest. The forest was full of tall trees, thick bushes, and strange noises. Androcles was very scared, but he knew he had no other choice. He walked for many days, trying to find a safe place to hide. One night, as Androcles was looking for a place to sleep, he heard a loud roar. It was a terrifying sound that made his heart skip a beat. He was so frightened that he started to run, but his feet got caught in a bush, and he fell to the ground. As he looked up, he saw a huge lion standing in front of him. The lion's eyes were big and fierce, and its teeth were as sharp as knives. Androcles thought he was going to die. He closed his eyes tightly, waiting for the lion to attack. But to his great surprise, the lion did not pounce on him. Instead, it walked slowly towards him and let out a low growl. Androcles opened his eyes and saw that the lion was limping. There was a big thorn stuck in its paw. The kind-hearted Androcles felt sorry for the lion. He knew that the thorn was causing the lion a lot of pain. Without thinking about his own safety, he crawled towards the lion. The lion just stood there, watching him. Androcles gently took the lion's paw in his hands and carefully pulled out the thorn. The lion let out a soft grunt, and then it started to lick Androcles' hand. From that moment on, the lion and Androcles became friends. They lived together in the forest for many months. The lion would go out hunting and bring back food for Androcles. Androcles would take care of the lion's paw and make sure it healed properly. They were like a family, relying on each other for survival. However, one day, while Androcles was out gathering berries, a group of hunters found him. They recognized him as a runaway slave and captured him. They took him back to the city, where he was to be punished. The cruel master decided to send Androcles to the arena to fight a wild beast as a form of entertainment for the people. On the day of the fight, the arena was filled with people. They were all excited to see a man fight a wild animal. Androcles was led into the arena. He was very scared, but he knew he had no way out. Then, the gate on the other side of the arena opened, and a huge lion rushed in. At first, Androcles thought it was just another wild lion, but as the lion got closer, he recognized it. It was his friend from the forest. The lion also recognized Androcles. Instead of attacking him, it ran towards him and started to lick his face. The people in the arena were amazed. They had never seen a lion act like this before. The king, who was watching the fight from his royal box, was also very surprised. He called Androcles and the lion to him and asked Androcles to tell him the whole story. Androcles told the king about how he had helped the lion in the forest by pulling out the thorn from its paw. The king was so impressed by Androcles' kindness and the lion's loyalty that he decided to set Androcles free. He also ordered that the lion be taken care of properly. Androcles was overjoyed. He thanked the king and then went back to the forest with his lion friend. From that day on, Androcles and the lion continued to live happily in the forest. They were always there for each other, and their friendship became a legend in the land. This story teaches us a very important lesson. Kindness is always rewarded. When Androcles showed kindness to the lion by helping it when it was in pain, the lion remembered his kindness and saved his life in return. We should always be kind to others, whether they are humans or animals, because you never know when you might need their help in the future. Also, loyalty is a precious virtue. The lion was loyal to Androcles, and their friendship endured through difficult times. So, let's all try to be kind and loyal in our lives.